last time on the post commentary Kingdom Hearts, we found the fight between Axel and Marluxia continued. We quote killed Axel, but not really.
Yeah, he was alive and well. He met with Zexia, and he theorized Marluxia is going to be next, which he probably is.
And we just talked about stuff. As I was mentioning in the last video, we set up commentary, but then it didn't happen where we stopped recording. And so I could send the audio files back. I finally got my own internet and found the old laptop and finally could send the own file, send all the audio files over in one big swoop. And as we got up, we finally finished recording Kingdom Hearts 1 after like a 2-year gap.
Yep. And now we're doing this. It's probably, I mean, we're done recording within a couple of months, but it's probably going to take us it's probably going to take me an eternity to get them all up.
I think it's funny. I think in the last, back in the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, in the final one we did the 2 separate recordings. We talked about something that happened in 2013 or something, and we were like, you mentioned that up. And you said it in like words like, this is how long we recorded this, what we're talking about.
Yep.
I forget what it was, but it was something about relevant to that time. Are we in the final reward room now?
No, we're in the Moogle room.
Ah. Yeah, and Rice, don't get the cards yet. In case we get a free card from the new card we're about to get.
Yes, you told me not to go to the Moogle room.
And I think we're here trying to find out if we had enough cards for what we needed. Like, okay,
yep.
We were almost worried that we were worried about we didn't have enough cards.
Yeah.
But you can't. You found them just enough.
Yep. I had enough, all right. In fact, I think I nearly used all of them up. So.
You need to find the exact bunch, like.
So, oh. I'm doing a video right now, so. YouTube collaboration. Yeah. Night. I took the boy out earlier too, so. That was my dad.
And here we get the final reward room.
Yep.
Yeah. Trying to find some last minute Moogle points.
Yep, so I was collecting all the stuff I could get. Super Glide! There we go. And then what was in there? Starseeker.
Mickey's Keyblade from
Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, and I think that's the one we get. The first Keyblade we get in Kingdom Hearts 2 after
the Kingdom Key, of course. And then we did not get a free Starseeker. How sad.
I think we're we're trying to sell useless Keyblades at this point.
Yes, we were.
Get as much points as we could for the final battle.
Mm-hmm. to get as many cards as we could. Get ourselves... Well, you get the idea.
Yeah. So they throw the cards in the pod and they come equal points. So.
Mm-hmm.
Burn your cards.
Yeah, I was getting rid of the summon cards too because I didn't find any use in them. They were right.
I think we kept one of each, something just because.
Yeah, I kept one of each as like collector's items. And I kept getting all these lion hearts, but I kept getting a lot of 2 become 1s, which were pretty good.
And I'm like, fix your deck before you go in the door.
Yep. And notice we didn't have to use any cards.
Yeah.
To get through the final door. That was very convenient.
Probably they knew we used most of our cards to get to that one door.
Yep.
The game knew. The game was forgiving.
The game was indeed forgiving.
Imagine if we were we ran out of cards, like, oh, go grind some more.
You gotta get as many as you possibly can.
You thought that 99 door was hard. This is a 500 door.
Yeah, and not to mention, in the original Game Boy Advance version, stuff like random jokers did not exist, so it was even harder to get through doors.
I think you're trying to find, at this point, we're trying to put the strongest, the best cards in our deck for the final fight.
Yep. So, I was putting zeros in now. Up, that was 1 point over, and I was really unhappy about that. There we go.
Just a bunch of card dealing.
Yep, card dealing.
And we saved right before.
Yep.
Final battle.
We're doing the final battle this video, don't you worry.
The epic run down.
You
Yep.
defeated Axel.
Yes, we did. But he's not dead, little did you know.
Keyblade's power. How I've longed to make it my own.
Let Namine go.
You've
Why
no
should
chance
I?
of winning. Namine, erase
Don't
Sora's
touch my
memory.
girlfriend.
And now he needs to erase his memory.
Do that.
And now she gets a
That's
backbone.
right. Sora's heart will be destroyed.
And apparently erasing his memory will be fatal.
You can do that.
I'd rather have preferred him unmarred. But he can be rebuilt, more to my liking, with time.
With time.
Namine,
In that time, the organization's probably going to discover you and kill
Sora forgave
you.
me even when I deceived him.
Namine's fighting back.
So how could I destroy his heart? There's no way. I don't care what happens to me. I won't hurt Sora. I won't do it.
Really?
Now
Then you will
Do it,
die.
Namine.
Now she's the shield.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
she's the shield.
You can erase my memory.
Like, but no, Sora's the good guy. Like,
Because
nope.
who will
Don't
I
hurt
look
her,
after
hurt
if I
me.
don't have Namine?
Who will I
Just
look
do it.
after? Well,
Erase
you have
my
a
memories.
redheaded girl that you don't
Destroy
know
my
anything
heart.
about.
I promised. I'll always protect you. You have to believe me.
Sora.
I don't need
Don't
any
worry,
memories
Sora.
to take
This
on someone
blonde is
like
kind of the
Marluxia.
redhead's daughter.
Donald's right. He and I can remember everything for Sora.
Oh, really? What if I erase your memories
I'll have
too?
all my friends' memories.
Or
so
I
can
command
piece
her
my
to
own
do it?
Together again.
You ignorant fool. If Namine uses her powers to erase your memory, you'll be nothing but an empty shell. Your heart will no longer be able to feel or to care.
Fear or to care?
Vexen's pathetic imitation of your Riku.
Take another guess.
And apparently he's not dead.
It can't
Puppet's alive.
Riku!
Yep.
No. Just an imitation.
And of course he refuses to accept that he's
You're
a fake.
Shell. A shell who
No,
has had
I
everything
think that he knows he's a fake.
Everything.
Oh, he knows he's a
What
fake.
can
In
you
fact, that's one thing
possibly
you kept
think I ever
saying.
had?
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't. You kept
Body
saying, oh, I don't know if
and
he
my
knows he's a
heart are
fake, and I
fake.
kept saying, yes, he is. Yes,
And
he does.
There is
aside,
one
no,
memory
Sora
I'll
knew it
keep,
at this point.
Even if it's just a
He was a
lie.
fake or not. If he thought he was still the
Whether
Riku,
it
if
was
Sora
a
thought he was the
phantom
real
promise or
Riku.
not, I will
Yeah.
protect
Well, he
Namine.
knows that he's a fake, but he keeps saying, oh, you're you.
Cells.
Anyways, a flower petal is falling, and that's probably going to bring his scythe.
Time for the
You
final
would
battle,
knowingly shackle
part
your
1.
heart with a chain of memories born of lies.
Up, title drop.
You would be one who has a heart, yet
I think
cast
that's the first time
aside
you
your
said it.
heart's freedom. You turn from the truth because your
A
heart is
trial drop of
weak.
this game.
You will never defeat me.
You will never defeat me. We'll see about that.
Did we defeat him the first time through?
Spoilers, I believe we did.
Yeah. I believe the second battle, one of these battles we had to replay.
And I was doing my Sonic Blade strategy alongside Lethal Flame. I like his moaning sound. He's like,
Let's go!
And there's our first Lethal Flame.
Let's go!
He's like, what? You're defeating me? But I said you will never defeat me.
Well, fire beats flowers.
Actually, it does.
Plants burn. Biology 101.
Biology 101. And then he had Slate ready. I was waiting for him to use it.
Let's go!
And somehow he didn't use it here. Now he's like half dead.
Your heart shall be
There you go. He used it and I stopped him. See, now we're getting to the interesting part of the recording session.
And you're actually gotta concentrate.
Yeah, I was actually trying to concentrate. It took this battle to get me back into it. And then he nearly slated me there.
Away.
Yeah! Heal! This is it!
like Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, or Sonic
Sonic
Boom.
Boom! Sonic Boom! Like Guile from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, he did his little snack down. And that nearly killed us. I do remember having a few close calls with him. But now he's on his last HP bar, so methinks we won. Yep.
Cure, yes, got here. Like, finish him.
And then I just used one single attack card to finish him.
Fatality.
Doo-dee-doo. Oh, remember in the Cartoon Network video I complained that I wanted to be playing Mortal Kombat?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then Cartoon Network and Mortal Kombat are both owned by Warner Brothers, so...
You ever get a chance to play that game?
Yep, I created my own character. I didn't get to create a fatality.
One will level up before the final battle.
Yep. The final battle, but he's dead.
Where is he?
Probably.
You could say that.
Oops, I guess not.
However, what you destroyed was merely an illusion of
An illusion. How do we know we're not going to kill another illusion of you? And the fake Riku tried to do away with him, but it's just another illusion. It's all about illusions here in Castle Oblivion.
In there?
And I stutter.
Yes.
I knew it.
But to the
I
door
can
is
feel
no
his power.
fake. It's the real
Trying to
deal.
destroy my heart.
Yep. Oh, through the door is the real deal. Are you sure about that? You could always do another fake.
Riku, protect Namine.
You don't mind?
Oh, wow, and the fakes have to ask him for
Should I?
permission.
I'm leaving you with my fake girlfriend. Fake
Alright.
Riku, I'm leaving you with my fake girlfriend.
Yeah. I will have that honor, thank you. I know we tried to kill each other 4 times over this fake girlfriend, but okay, we're friends now.
Sora has that power, making friends with anybody. I think
He could become friends with Organization 13 in Cage 2. Spoiler. He can't quite become friends with the Heartless.
But you could try if you want to. You could try.
He's gotta give up and try and try and try.
I think here we talked to each character, see what they have to say.
Oh yeah, your heart can withstand Marluxia. You're ready because whoever behind that door is powerful. No shit. And I'll take care of Namine. Thank you for that insightful information. I couldn't even read what Goofy said, but he probably just gave him more inspirational shit.
Here we go. The fuck into the door.
Yep.
No turning back now. The door is open.
The door is open. And he's running.
Soon
And
the
there he
emptiness
is.
will shatter your heart. Here in this world of nothingness.
Nothingness. It's not darkness, it's nothingness.
Uh-oh.
As lightless oblivion
It's the first
devours you,
nobody.
drown in the ever
The first
darkness.
nobody. Huh.
Well, the first.
Really?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think they
that,
mentioned that the organization members were nobodies.
I mean, this is the first. I think this is the first non-organization nobody we had with the symbol on it. Whatever it.
Oh, the first one with the symbol on it. Yeah, that's true. Well, then again, we saw the symbol a little bit on their weapons.
True. I think we talked about how each one. I think each member controls their own special nobody. Like,
Yeah.
I think
I
Roxas,
think Axel controlled the assassins. Demix controlled No, I think he controlled the dancers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaldin controlled the dragoons. Luxor controlled the gamblers. Syx controlled the berserkers, and
Roxas was samurais.
yeah, Roxas was samurai, and then Zedis was sorcerer.
To the world without light.
World without light.
Oh, I think Brig was the snipers.
Yeah, Zigbar was the snipers.
I keep calling Brig because that's his.
Greg was the somebody.
Yeah.
Zigbar is the nobody. I can understand because since they never say his name out loud until KH3D. I didn't know how to pronounce it until KH3D, so.
I think they say, don't they say his name in Birth by Sleep?
No, they say his somebody name Greg, but they don't say his nobody name.
I think we talked about then which name the my names actually had sound like real names. Like
well, Greg's definitely a real name. So is Dylan, Evan, and if last I checked, Axel and Syx's real names were real names too.
Lee and Issa.
Yeah.
I
could see them as real names anyway. Well, not the spelling of Lee, but
Issa still sounds weird. Issa sounds like a name to me.
well, it sounds like it sounds like a female name, not a male name. But I've seen like for instance, one of the most notable deaths in the Titanic was Isidore Strauss, which is like it seems to be an extended version of that.
Yeah.
And that was a man. Speaking of which, did you know there's a YouTube video that recreates the entire sinking in a little animation, and it's in real time, so it's like a 2.5-hour video? I couldn't watch the whole thing due to time constraints, but I was like skimming through it to see like the little tidbits of information, like the little timeline. And by the way, we died here because I was getting really aggravated.
I think I might have seen it, depending on the Kingdom Hearts timeline.
No, a Titanic timeline.
Oh, okay. I think.
Like no, it was like a real time animation showing the sinking, and they had like a little timeline of the events in the video itself. So here we were I was restructuring the deck because that previous deck was no good. We needed more zeros and high cards that couldn't be broken. And I don't even know if I put higher cards in.
I wonder how much longer between 2 and 3 takes place. Is it think it's another year gap, or I think it's a few months?
I don't know. We'd have to wait for 3 to come out to find out.
Sora and Kyrie are 21, and 3 comes out. Like they're adults. They're 21 years old.
Imagine that. But then the series would lose its charm because they're no longer kiddies anymore.
They weren't kids to begin with. They were
teenagers, but that's still kids.
True.
By the way, we'll see you in the next video.
I see you now, clearly.
Huh? Lexius?
Riku, I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
Ansem!
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
Your Majesty!
You meddlesome king!
The king. He protected me. Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer! You're with me, aren't you?